Welcome back to the KFiles. Today we are investigating the conclusion to Robert Patrick Modell's story, Kitsunegari. Did I say that right?
I think so.
Welcome back to the Lush Basement Office. I'm your host, Katie.
And I'm your co-host, Crisalia, and we're coming at you from HollywoodRedux.com.
Yes, thank you for joining us here again. We are concluding Robert Patrick Modell's thrilling tale on the X-Files, one of our chief monsters in all of X-Filesdom.
What an episode, man.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't see that coming.
Yeah, well, that's the twist, is that the monster is somebody's brother.
There's two. Technically, there's kind of two monsters, right? Well, I guess we started off with one monster, and then it kind of turned into another monster, and then just, yeah, twist, man. Whew, let me tell you.
Well, what's interesting is that Robert Patrick Modell, abandoned his philosophy in the face of the mirror that was his sister. That's the amazing thing this episode shows.
Had no idea.
Yeah, that he completely just said no to everything that he had, held so dear that he killed for, to prove a point. And in this episode, we see that he's like, I don't want it. I just have to save my sister. It's great.
Okay.
Yeah, so last time we talked about Pusher, which was the intro to Robert Patrick Modell. And the cool thing about him that we talked about is that he's a really great shadow to Mulder's character, a foil to Mulder.
Yep.
And we think that the same thing is happening in this episode as in the previous venture with him.
What a great way to lead you to the end that way. Seriously.
Well, you think he's playing the game, and even the episode's title and the ideogram that we find with this smeared in cerulean blue paint, Kitsunegari, which means fox hunt. Even, we think that, of course, the game is afoot. But no, the twist is that no, he's not. He's forsaken the fox hunt, and he only cares about his blood.
And we find out that his sister also possessed like the same powers that he did,
yeah.
Or at least the same tumor, because they were like twins and stuff. But they shared that, and what a fucking twist! I'm so sorry. I'm just still like, what a great episode, man.
And I love that character Linda Bowman, who's played by the actress Diana Scarwood. And I love her performance in this. She is most well known for playing the daughter in Mommy Dearest, the Joan Crawford movie, featuring mainly child abuse. But here on the X-Files, she turns in a chilling performance as a female serial killer, one of the only female serial killers. Maybe the only
messed
one.
up?
No, one of the only.
How messed up was it that she goes to the bed, right? She's there with her brother, and then she sees him die, and then wakes him up by saying that you're all well, and you have you're healthy and whatnot, just to kill him.
Yeah.
Just to kill him.
Well, unfortunately, so Robert Patrick Modell forsakes his philosophy. But,
messed up.
But the hate doesn't die. The hate doesn't die. The sister carries on the hate and the violence. It's similar to another episode on the show, much later in the show, in the 8th season, called Empedocles. Very similar thing happens with a brother and a sister, where violence is its own host.
It's such a great twist because she plays it out so well. She plays the innocence well. She plays that she's very concerned for her brother and whatnot, or that whole spiel, just so she can kill herself.
Yeah.
What a great monster, man.
Well, we're talking about serial killers here in the first part of our show, our new season.
And you're right.
Right.
Apparently.
So, right out of the gate, we're talking about Robert Patrick Modell, and now we're talking about his sister, Linda Bowman, and their sort of collective story, the story of these the Pusher twins, I guess we want to call them.
I guess. That's a badass title, Katie.
The Pusher twins.
Dude. Totes.
Yeah.
Totes.
Gillian Anderson has said about this episode that she is fascinated by, the conceit that one person might enact their will over another. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. Is he one of the few that comes back as a monster?
Yeah, there are a couple. You can also find Donnie Pfaster is another serial killer we're going to talk about later on, who has a couple of outings on the show. You may remember Eugene Victor Toombs of Toombs, and then he comes back again in Squeeze later on in the first season. We're going to talk about those episodes, of course. You can't do serial killers without talking about Toombs. Holy Moses. He is the most squirrely of all the serial killers, I think, on the show. So yeah, lots of exciting things coming up. But I think that about wraps up our investigation into Kitsunegari.
We're gonna get one monster, but two, you guys.
It's
I guess two, and then one, and then yeah.
It's
you
the
get
old 1-2 punch on the XFiles. I'm your host, Katie. You can find me at KMoles on social media.
I'm your co-host, Gillian. You can find me at Gillian on all social media, and we're coming at you from HollywoodRedux.com, guys. Please check out ReduxGear.com. Buy some shirts. They're dope.
Yeah.
And it's just coming from
Check
me,
out
though,
her art.
Don't take my word for it.
Yep.
Just go check it out.
And we'll be back with a new investigation next week into another serial killer. We're going to just keep doing these dark tales for
I'm so excited.
the new season. Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching. The truth is already here.
See you guys.
Thank you for watching. If you liked that video, click here for more. Subscribe to us on YouTube over here on this side of the screen. Follow us on social medias down here in this region. And last but not least, be sure to go to our online store, reduxgear.com. Lots of cool t-shirts in some weird shape and form on this part of the screen. Click it all.